Oh yeah, yummy breakfast. Do you know what I put in this one? I put coconut milk. Well, it's a coconut milk like Apro thing. But yeah, it's going to be so nice. What are you meowing at? Why are you meowing? Excuse me. What? Morning. I just done therapy. I've got to be honest. I don't even know if it's helping at this point. I really don't. I feel like we're going... I'm going to speak to her next time, but I feel like we're going over the same thing over and over. And I know sometimes that's how therapy works, but I don't feel like I'm getting to the root of the problem. In fact, I've had anxiety this morning. Yesterday, I felt really quite agitated for most of the day. And it feels like I'm going around in circles. It don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. So I'm trying to do a new thing, like just try and do things a different way, like changing my routine, concentrating more on my YouTube rather than having a freak out about not having a job every 5 minutes. And you know, I'm really trying, because I'm getting some kind of little income from YouTube. It's not loads, but it's a little bit of an income and it's helpful. So, you know, I can concentrate on something that I have got for the moment, you know. And that's how I feel like in general. Like, why would I not like try something new, even at this age? I was right, by the way. I had a look into it yesterday. Morgan Freeman didn't get his break until he was 51. So Morgan Freeman is an inspiration. Oh my God, I heard as well, James Earl Jones died. He was in one of my favourite movies, and it wasn't Star Wars. I know he was very famous for Star Wars, but it was called The Reading Room. And it was just a really nice like movie about, you know, a guy that sets up this reading room in a really bad neighbourhood, and he wants to try and help people, and you know, it ends up sort of getting vandalised by a load of nasty guys that he ends up later on helping out. And, you know, he's sort of trying to do something for the community. It's just one of them nice feel-good movies where, you know, it's just a nice, wholesome movie. If you've not seen it, watch it. It's really worth a watch. But yeah, he was in that, and so I'm absolutely gutted. And he's got the most beautiful voice. If you can actually hear him reading the Bible somewhere on YouTube. I've listened to it before. He's just got the nicest voice. It's like David Attenborough, you know, like that nice, calming voice. Maybe I should just sit there and listen to that all the time and just listen to James reading the Bible. I can't imagine. It's just really weird that he's not here anymore. I know he's like really old, but it's just really sad, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing at the moment, just concentrating on this. Look at Blue. Look at him. Look at Blue. Oh, Blue, you're so cute. Look how cute he is. I don't want to touch him because he's so sleepy. Look, my handsome boy, and your little toesies hanging out. Oh, he's so cute. Yesterday evening, oh my gosh, Lucky did not stop meowing for about 3 hours. She was in and out of like the front room yesterday, and then she wanted like Pepsi's food, and then she was running in and out of the house, and she was meowing at the door, and then I let her back in, and she was just meowing like just incessantly. And she's got a bit of Bengal in her, so she is quite vocal anyway, but yesterday she was just like extra vocal. Wow, look at the amount of tomatoes. Look at them. There's tons. I think we need to eat some of those. The sun's come out. Well, sort of. It's kind of autumn now though, and I suppose that's why I'm like so like hyped up. It is still quite warm out, but it's not as bad as it wasn't, because we're going on holiday next week. It's our kind of time. If we book holidays, which isn't often, this is the first proper holiday that we've had since 2019. And the only other one that we did do was 2021. We went for a weekend city break in Norwich after we got married, because we got married the year before. during COVID, so we weren't allowed to go. But yeah, this is going to be our first holiday in like 5 years, and we always book it around the end of September or mid-September because we like to do it when the kids go back to school, because then it's not like so packed and I'm not massively peoply. But also the weather's cooler and neither of us like hot weather, so yeah. You know what I was saying about doing a new thing? I'm just so like happy that I'm kind of getting my head together like with this kind of stuff, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be thankful for the things that I do have. So the job market around this way is terrible, and I know that because my daughter was saying that like her friends have got, I think I said it in yesterday's one, that her friends that have got degrees who you know, just come out and they're young and stuff, they're not getting jobs either. When there's a job advertised, about 100 people will apply for that same job. So you know, for people that are sort of old and haggard like me, for people that are like old and haggard like me, it's difficult to get a job. However, I don't feel like I made a wrong decision when I left my housing job, because it was extremely stressful and it left me feeling really down in the dumps and depressed. And actually a friend of mine said that she noticed my personality, which was quite bubbly, just get completely distinguished by it. So, you know, I think I made the right decision there, and I feel like I don't feel bad about that. However, I do feel like I've got to concentrate on the things that I do have right now. And one of the things that I'm really grateful for is that I was able to monetize this channel. So the channel's monetized. Obviously, you don't get loads. I'm a small YouTuber, but I've got to be thankful for what I have got. And also, I've got a little income coming from Vinted, and I'm making a real note of that now to make sure that I'm still under the £1,000 at the moment, because if you earn over £1,000, you have to go self-employed. At the moment, I'm still under it, and that's been months. So I'm still under it, so I'm surviving on little bits, but I'm thankful for what I've got, and so I'm concentrating on the things that I do have and working on those things and building those things, rather than throwing all of my weight into looking for a full-time or like a part-time job. And then that makes sense, like to do something new that you haven't done before, and to work it that way rather than, you know, trying to do everything at once and getting really disheartened when you're not hearing from other jobs. Throwing myself into the things that I have got, like being able to list a lot more on Vinted and work a lot more on my videos, is just the way to go. So doing a new thing should work for me, I hope. Guacamole on toast. What a good day. I managed to get nearly everything done. I'm dressed like a doctor. I'm not really. My mum gave me this top and it's so comfy, I can't tell you. Yeah, I've got everything done, and I've tried to eat pretty well. I've not done perfectly, but I've done all right. It's absolutely pouring hard. My husband went to town and had to get a lift back today, so yeah, it's not nice weather out there for walking, but it's nice to look at. And my other daughter got a call back for an apprenticeship, so that's really good. So I'm kind of excited about that. And yeah, I'm just doing my thing. I'm gonna go. See you on the next one.